in the last episode, there were a bunch of big changes. We went over in that direction. There was a village about that way, and there was like a pillager outpost, like over there, and like another portal, a broken one, close to the village. So we went all there. We looted the structures and stuff, and then we came back here, and I built part of a wall around the village, and it's gonna be just cobblestone for a while, but today I really need to get back into the mines. At the beginning of the last episode, I said that I got down to deep slate, and I found some iron, and I made this stuff and these things. However, did not go farther than deep slate because I had, other stuff to do on the surface. But I think, hold on, my audio's off. That's much better. Anyway, I think I can start the video off either with a time lapse or just I'm gonna head down into the mines, and I'll time lapse unless like something happens, like I come across a cave, which I would need coal for this, so what I'm gonna be looking for this episode is diamonds. If I find diamonds, if I find at least 3 diamonds, I can get myself a nether portal, and I can start working on my actual base, because I want this to be dark, spooky, not the caves necessarily, but I need it to be sort of spooky, I guess, sort of a spooky vibe. I don't know why I brought so much stuff with me, like all this wood and whatever, but hopefully I shouldn't. You know what? Okay, so just got back. My inventory is much more empty. Still have a bunch of, useless things, but why the items are bright? Is that new? I'll have to look it up afterwards, but I think that's different. Items used to have the same shading as everything else. Maybe everything else has different shading. I don't know. I like it. You see that's... Why are those bright? Oh, I think it's a visual glitch. Yeah, because it's not happening anymore. If I broke this one... it's when they're close enough to like another light source. Gosh dang. That's pretty cool. Kind of like that. Not gonna lie. I wish they stayed the same, like all the time. But whatever. Okay, so just gonna start a time lapse, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Shoot, what? Okay, yeah, time lapse over, I guess. Jesus. Okay, so there's a cave right here. One of these annoying caves. Goes into a square hole, and then it comes out. Oh, dear Lord. Really? I'm not waking up a frickin' warden. Well, iron and gold. Silver and gold. Yahoo! Boom. Me for the first few episodes. Holy cow. That's wild. That's actually crazy. Cause we're not super far down. Why? Okay. I'm just gonna do that. That's gonna let me not die. So I'll just mine out this stuff. And I think there's one. Nope. Okay. Iron in the ceiling. Not even close to diamond depth yet. But I'm gonna get there. Just not yet. I think it would be kind of cool to have a fake... Oh, it means there's water. Or no, that it doesn't. They just drip water normally. Lots of lapis. That's pretty good. I actually don't know diamond depth anymore. I know it was like Y11 before the depth changed. Is it negative 11? Currently at negative 10. I'm pretty sure it's not negative 11. Just gonna have to be careful. Get too close to... Oh. There's a cave up there, but I know that it's not gonna be super... Jesus, what? Who's shooting at me? Who? What? Right there. Ha, that scared the farts out of me. Well, bones for the doggo. But seriously, that... Dang. Okay. Jump scare, right? Yeah. Yay. A little bit of iron. Really? Nothing? It's too bad. That's gold. Just gonna do my favorite thing and not die. Just gonna do my favorite thing and not die. Diamonds. Diamonds. Okay. Is that a raw ore block of some kind? Gosh dang it. Hi. Well now I know there's no Skulk Shriekers. That's nice. Why are you lit up as well? Did they light entities up? And also my arrows aren't like hitting him. Okay. I gotta remember that I can't die. Because if I die, I'm dead. Like dead. However, I only see that diamond and not a ton else, honestly. There's gold, there's iron down there, which I want. What are you? What are you? Is that like a raw No, it's not even raw anything. It's just normal gold. Okay. There's no shriekers over here. At least at this point. But it's kind of crazy that I found a deep dark biome already. But if I summon a warden, I'm dead. Like, I cannot do that. So I'll get those diamonds. But I'm getting this iron first. And I need to remember how to get back. I need to remember how to get here. So... yeah, okay. So follow the stone path. Except... more iron. Okay, so... yeah. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing. I might cut this all out. I might just do like a time-lapse thing. All you see is me. That's super helpful. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate the fact that entities show up clearer if they're close to a light source. Okay, I need to be really careful about how I go about doing this. My pinky's already hurting. Okay, just mine this block. Mine this block. Now look around. Okay. But I'm gonna get the rest of these ores, and I'll see you back at the surface. Ready? And there's a shrieker. Okay, so I'm not going past a shrieker. Not in this lifetime. Unless I have, even if I have the best armor in the game, if I summon a warden, I'm almost certainly dead. Almost instantly. So I'll avoid that for now. Somehow the mobs in this... oh, he despawned. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of that and that, right? So I can get back. There's gold. There's creepers. I don't see a shrieker. I do not see any more diamonds. I only have 2. That's fine. Just gonna mine this copper here. I know there's a ton in the staircase walls, but I don't... whatever. I might as well get this, you know. What else can I do? There's not a ton of diamonds to be gotten yet. Like, diamonds aren't going to be showing up often. Diamonds at that elevation are already rare. So I guess I'm lucky, you know. But, staircase. I guess I can just continue my staircase. But I have 14 iron, which would be enough for 9, and then a pickaxe and an axe, I think, I would be able to replace the stuff. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to use a stair cutter, or a stone cutter, to make a bunch of stairs. And then, yeah, I didn't mine that much. And then what I did mine, I pretty much just used on, like, for building with. But I have a ton of wood, so, you know. Need one more diamond to get a copper pickaxe, or a diamond pickaxe, sorry. And then I need 10 obsidian, at least, minimum, to get, you know, to get nether portal. Wolf. This is the boy that I've been watching. Is that him? I'm gonna wait for it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Click, click. Dang it, ate my bones. It ate my bones, my lord. Anyway. I guess while I'm thinking about what to do next, I'm gonna clear up the leaves. And I'm gonna smelt my iron. So, while that's happening, I'll do a time lapse. Cool. Sneak 100 and diamonds. One day. I don't exactly have a good plan. Like, what should I think I should make some base progress. That would be cool. Okay, so just gonna take some inspiration from, I don't know, something. I'm gonna make a tunnel here. So I'm pretty sure my iron is smelted. Take some inspiration from my brain. Nope, it's better to just store it. So I can do that. Do I have raw gold anywhere? No. That'll be good for the nether, I guess. So I don't have to craft any gold armor. But I'm gonna make some sticks. And I'm going to make another pickaxe, because I know that I need a pickaxe. What else do I make? Because we have pickaxe. I think this should all be stone. It should turn into like, here, let me just show you. Because we have a stone cutter right over here. So, cobble deep slate, you can turn it into all of these different things. So either deep slate tiles, deep slate bricks, or both. And probably some polished deep slate for a floor. Right. I'm gonna make some just a little proof of concept here. Okay. So, for the floor, we would have just like for the whole floor, we would have like that, but all of this, right? So that's the idea. I'm gonna leave that there for proof of concept, right? And then I could even, I should make an iron hoe. No, actually I'll just make a stone hoe. And then I could go down with just that, or not just that. Go down into the deep dark, clean up a bunch of stuff. They're doing their job quite well. Are there no shears anywhere? No, just give me that. Anyway, yeah, that's the idea. Gonna hang this here. Eventually we can have it so that when this thing is done, ding, right? Can you open doors? Wait, I can't push them around, but anyway, that's the concept. I have a ton of stuff I can use, which is nice. And I hear a wandering trader, so let's go see what this guy wants. Hay bale for an emerald, blue ice for 6. We're right next to there. We have sources of all of these, pretty much. Except for green dye, which I'm pretty sure cactuses give you green dye. Oh, and I think moss. Let's see. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of the cobblestone that's in the copper chests. I'm going to finish the wall really quick right after that. Okay, because I want the leads. Drop you. Do they stack? Yes, they do. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a ton of. Wait, let's see what this is, because I got this last episode. Ooh, that's one of my favorite ones. This one is the cobblestone chest, as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna do a little time lapse, finish the height. Oh, bless you. Or bless me. Bless me. Gonna do a little time lapse of this wall. Okay, so that is the wall. Just at sunset. That's a thumbnail. Hold on. pretty good. Let's do this. I think villagers prepare slightly early. Because did you know you can get a free bucket, if you kill him right as he's doing that? I'm just gonna chop down this tree. That would have been really cool if it broke as whatever. So the wall is now complete. There are openings here and over there. And I'm going to go do my farm. What? How? You little booger. Get out of here, man. Gosh. That needs to be an iron door, I guess. Because I don't want villagers getting into my farm. Mostly, and kind of only, I've planted carrots and wheat. Which, you know, is not horrible. I'm going to go up. I'm going to sell all of my wheat to the farmer that resides here. Because we have a farmer, right? Pretty sure we do. But I don't know. If these villagers are dying, and that would be bad. They probably... Oh no, the farmer was the... Oh. Did I trade with this guy already? I don't believe I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So I need a farmer. I want wheat. Ideally. You want this composter. Okay. Fine. This could be a farm right here. Anyway. Yes. Okay. I can start the long and grueling process of this. Pumpkins. I have pumpkins. Cool. Cool, I can just take those. But currently I need these two to make children. So I'm gonna make some boats. And I'll see you when I'm done putting them in a pit. Yeah, okay. Heck yeah, dude. And I'm pretty sure there's enough beds and doors in proximity to have that work. Well, if I hear a baby going, wah, then I know it's worked. I am gonna just pop a few beds down there, just for, I don't know, for because in case. And then the second they're moved, yeah, you two do your thing, I guess. I'll just pop another bed over here. Wait for a child, and I'll extract the child with my magic. Haha, I can put villagers in boats. Do you need doors? Grab some doors. I'm pretty sure they only need beds, right? Anyway, I'll wait. If it doesn't work, then I'll know it hasn't worked. You know, logic. Well, I have been recording for almost an hour now. I think I'll just... Don't know what exactly to call this video, but... Twas a video, indeed. Trying to repopulate the village. You, sir, are a weirdo. Yeah, so I guess I can stop the video by making some final changes to my base. Alright, so while they do that, I'm going to be doing this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If anybody has any ideas for what to do next, I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm just doing general boring stuff, which is probably why nobody's, watching the videos. Well, not nobody. There's some people out there, but, anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like the stuff that I post, Minecraft, whatever, devlogs, consider subscribing. It means a lot. And I'll see you all in the next video.